Hi everybody, welcome back to Ainsworth Golf Academy. Been a long time since I've done any reviews or spoke to you people out there, but I've been busy teaching, fitting, doing all the stuff I normally do, and to be quite honest there hasn't been much launched recently which I felt the need to talk about, but I've got something in my little hands here which definitely needs talking about. This is the new Ping G30 Iron. Let's have a little close-up of the new Ping G30 Iron. Lots of pictures out there on the big wide web at the moment, showing you lots of detail on this club, so let's have a talk about it. I guess the big question is people are asking me is how much better is it than G25? I mean, G25 for all you Ping people out there was a fantastic iron, still in the Ping range. If you want it you can still get it. So what's they done to G30 that makes it better than G25? Well, I've got some notes here because there's quite a lot to talk about. Differences really between G30 and G25 is we're talking progressive lengths and lofts. I'll talk a little bit more about the lofts in a minute. Slightly thinner face is going to help generate a little bit more trampoline effects, a little bit more ball speed. Faster ball speed also provided by custom tuning port that sits very low down in the club. Okay, so a combination of the custom tuning port and a low centre of gravity is going to optimise the launch. It's going to help get the ball up in the air a little bit quicker, a little bit higher launch. And the head is slightly longer than the G25, and this is going to increase the MOI, moment of inertia. Lots of terms coming out at the moment. Interesting thing about this for me is a comparison between the 7 irons of G30 and G25. So G30 7 iron loft is 30.5 degrees and the length of the shaft is 37 inches. Okay, if we go to G25 7 iron spec, this is off the Ping website, we have a loft of 32 degrees, so we are a degree and a half stronger. And the shaft in the G25 was 36.75, so a quarter of an inch longer. So is G30 going to go further than G25? Of course it is, because it's stronger. And Ping aren't making any excuse about this. You know, they've got this progressive length. Some of the irons are a little bit longer, and this is all to make the ball go a little bit further, for them to be able to compete with the likes of Callaway, TaylorMade, lots of other companies out there which are making clubs longer and strengthening the lofts on there. So G30, it's going to go further. I recorded a shot earlier which I will just play to you folks. This was me hitting 7 iron on my GC2. Let's put it in action. Here we go. We'll show you some stats in a minute. So pretty nice shot. I'd like to say that was my first shot of the day, but it wasn't. Probably took me about 10 shots to get that. I was hitting it pretty ropey, but then I did get a good one away. So let's get in there and just have a little look at some specs on this. So what did we get? We got a club speed of 84.5 miles an hour, not bad. Ball speed 115 miles an hour. Carry distance 160 yards through the air. Now 160 carry for me with a 7 iron in standard spec would be a big hit. You know, I'd have to really jump on it and really hit it well. So, you know, I'm not surprised at those numbers being 160 because, you know, we've got a slightly cranked loft on this, so it's lovely. Total distance there 167, so that again kind of a big 7 iron hit for me. Backspin numbers are good at sort of 5,500. Launch angle there 15 degrees. Now you'd probably look at that number and think, wow, that's low, and that is low. You know, I'm a low ball hitter. I don't launch the ball particularly high. So someone with a slightly higher launch would probably looking more for 18, 20 degrees. That's me, which is imparting the low launch on it. So you could argue that with a slightly higher launch, you know, 18, 19 degree, the carry would probably get even further. Might even hit 165 on that as a carry distance, wouldn't surprise me at all. So impressive numbers. A little bit of chat about the shaft. The standard shaft this year that they're fitting in this is the CFS distance. Don't know if that's kind of showing up too well on the camera. But this is what they're fitting as standard. Last year we had the CFS shaft, but this time we've got the CFS distance shaft, which we first saw in the cast iron. This is their standard shaft offering Obviously comes in lots of different flexes, regular, stiff, and soft regular. So other options are available, but this is the shaft. Again, remember G30, we're looking at a nice forgiving club, but we're also looking at a distance machine. So there we have it, G30, impressive. It's going to be big. I'll be posting some reviews on the new woods when I get my hands on it, but definitely worth a fitting. As always, go and get fitted. Don't buy off the shelf, whatever you do, because you're just playing roulette with your money. Go and see a Ping custom fitter, get some measurements, hit some golf balls, get on a launch monitor, get some numbers, and you will be fitted for what is going to be one of the hot clubs of the year, Ping G30. You saw it here. All the best. Thanks for watching.